Hey Flexers, you know it's your girl Malika, aka Mali, aka Malibu, whatever you want to call me. You don't know, it's me. Today I want to give you possible interview questions that you could get when you go to the embassy for your J1 visa. If this is something that is interesting to you or that interests you, please stay tuned. So guys, never mind the lighting, the poor lighting in this video, but yeah, it is what it is. So if you're watching this video, congratulations. I'm assuming that you've already been successful. You did your interview with a school and you've been successful and you are coming to the United States. So congratulations, honey. With that being said, you're possibly seeking answers. You're perhaps nervous about your visa interview. Maybe you've never been to the embassy before. I've never attended the embassy before applying for my J1 visa. So I was kind of nervous. So maybe you're like me, you've never been to the embassy before, you don't know what to expect, and you're wondering what are some of the questions that they could possibly be asking you, like you got through for the job, or why y'all want to be interviewing me. So I've spoken with some of my friends who are also here on J1 programs as myself, and I've asked them to tell me some of the questions that they were asked during their interviews. Now, essentially, I'm going to go through the questions, but essentially, just know what's on your DS 2019. Your DS 2019, if you're at this stage and you don't have your DS 2019, you need to contact your program sponsors and get that document, because without it, it doesn't even make sense going to the embassy. And you need the original document, by the way. How do you know it's original? You'll see the signature with the ink and everything, not a photocopied version. Right. So your DS 2019 will have information such as the institution that you'll be working with, how much you'll be making for the year, information about your program sponsors. It'll have your service number and whatever else is there, but essentially that's what it contains. And most of the interview questions are basically around what's on your 2019 information that you put on your application. And so let's get into it. These are some of the questions. So of course, if you see me looking down, you know what it is. I have my questions written down and I'm looking down so that I don't forget anything. So number one, what will you be teaching? If at this point in time you don't know what you'll be teaching, then honey, why are we even here? Number two, have you ever taught abroad before? And some of these questions, like I said, I asked my friends for the questions that they were asked, and some of them are specific to them because maybe they placed that on their visa application certain things, and the interviewer is just asking these questions just to double check, see if you're lying or whatever. Number three, how long have you been teaching? Number four, which college did you attend? Number five, which year did you attend this college? Number six, what was your major? Number seven, are you married? Number eight, how many children do you have? Number nine, will you be bringing dependents with you? Your dependents could be your children or a spouse. You cannot bring parents, sadly, sorry. Where am I? Number 10, I believe, which states are you going to? And number 11, have you ever been to a Spanish-speaking country? Like I said, some of these questions are very specific to whoever they're interviewing and the information that they got from them and whatnot. Now, each person, and that's it, guys, each person that was interviewed were asked about 2 to 3 questions, not much. Personally, I was only asked one question, and I was asked, she was like, oh, so you're going to a middle school? And I was like, yeah. And she was like, what grades are you teaching, or whatever it is? And I was like, I'm teaching 6th, 7th, and 8th because I'm a teacher of Spanish. I have to teach everybody. And then she was like, okay, well, congratulations, you've been approved. What I've noticed from my little visit to the embassy, and also based on what my friends have told me as well, these questions that they're asking, it's literally just to kind of stall as they do whatever they're doing on the computer, getting your stuff prepared, and then they tell you that you're approved. Unless you have some criminal history or I don't know, something going on. You know what's in your personal lives. You know what skeletons are in your closet. But apart from that, like, I'm pretty sure you'll be successful. Ensure that you have all your documents with you. When you have signed up for your visa, they will show you at the end all the documents that you need to bring with you to the embassy. I remember them telling me to bring, a passport size picture, which is I brought the same one that I had uploaded on my application. I had to bring my confirmation page, guys. There was this girl who went without her confirmation, and I remember she was in the line, they were just letting us in, and she just started crying, and I was like, oh my god, I felt so bad for the girl. But yeah, they asked for our confirmation page that we printed out. They asked for the DS 2019, of course. They asked for the service receipt, because I told you guys on the DS 2019 there's a service number, service CVS tomato, and with this number you have to pay for it at least 3 business days before attending your interview. So I had to print out the receipt for that. My passport, of course. I'm trying to think if I'm missing anything out. Even though I brought my contract that was sent to me from the agency, they didn't ask to see any of that. They just asked for literally what was asked for initially. My DS 2019, the service, the confirmation page, passport size photo, your passport, and that was it. It was nothing to worry about. Honestly, entering the embassy, it felt like, if you've ever watched the show 3%, that's how it felt like. Ooh, only the 3% will be chosen. But it was a cool experience. No long waiting or anything like that. And that's it. So once again, congratulations if this is a stage that you're at with your journey to enter the US as a teacher. I know that you'll do a very good job. And guys, as usual, if you have questions, please leave them in the comment section below. I will be doing a live this Saturday. That's what date is this Saturday? The date isn't coming to me right now, but I'll be doing a live stream on my channel this Saturday at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So whatever questions you have regarding this process for your J1 program, you can ask me at that point in time. I'll be here on this channel live to interact with you all. Once again, this is your girl Malika, aka Mali, aka Malibu. Whatever you want to call me, you know it's me saying bye.